Hi friends, it's Victor Costa, and welcome to the Daily Lift. I hope you're having an outstanding day, and I hope today's podcast makes it even better for you. Let me ask you a question. Do you see the glass as half full or the glass as half empty? You know, my mom used to always say a quote, and I wish she had told me that Dale Carnegie said this, but she didn't, so I didn't pay that much attention. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw mud, the other stars. The quote says nothing about past history or the crime or the education level. All it talks about is two men being in the identical circumstances but having extremely different perspectives. One man sees mud and the other stars. The question that I have is, do you see mud or do you see stars? Optimism can play a remarkable role in your everyday satisfaction of your life, definitely in your wealth, and without a doubt in your health. Harvard Health Publishing, Harvard Medical School, in a Harvard Men's Health Watch, posted a study about optimism and cardiac patients. In one particular study, 309 middle-aged patients were to undergo coronary artery bypass surgery. But prior to the surgery, they did a psychological evaluation for things like optimism, depression, neuroticism, and self-esteem. And the research tracked the patients for 6 months after the surgery. Do you realize the optimists were half as likely to require rehospitalization? They had another study that they quoted. 298 angioplasty patients. Optimism was also protective. Over the next 6 months after the angioplasties, the pessimists were 3 times more likely than optimists to have heart attacks or require repeat angioplasties or bypass operations. And that's hard evidence, friends. And that is true in our everyday lives. Maybe not as dire or obvious, but it affects the quality of our life. My fitness clients would say to me, Vic, how am I supposed to see Hulk Hogan when all I see is Pee Wee Herman in the mirror? The trick, my friends, is to not see Pee Wee Herman in the mirror. The trick is to see Hulk Hogan. It's to focus on the future. It's on fantasy. It's on storytelling. And you just have to get a little bit more creative. You have to see the stars. You have to see where you want to be, not so much the circumstances that you're in currently. And it's obvious that it makes a difference. Winston Churchill said that an optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty, and a pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. And that's so true. What do you see? This is something that we can control and change our lives. We can change our entire life. Our relationships, our wealth, and certainly our health. So what's it going to take? How are you going to do this? Here's my suggestion. You wake up in the morning and you be thankful and grateful for where you are, what you have in your life. Don't focus on the problems. Don't focus on any problems. Simply focus on the good things. Whether it's that morning cup of coffee or the fact that you get to see your kids before you leave work, say something nice to them. Say something nice to yourself. Enjoy that little time. Then focus when you walk outside the sunshine. Yes, you may be on the way to a job that you dislike, but focus on the sun shining down. Or focus on something that you see, whether it's a nice tree or you see a smile on somebody else's face. And it's these little things that can change the way you look at everything. And this momentum can carry you throughout your day and throughout your entire life. And this is something you can control. Just remember the Dale Carnegie quote. Both men are in the same circumstances, yet one man is seeing mud and the other man is seeing stars. You can change your entire life and you can change your health with a little bit of optimism. And we'll be here to help every day at the Daily Lift. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful afternoon, and a wonderful life. Victor Costa, signing off for the Daily Lift.